Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, one of the reality that William Ruto's regime and his economic advisors will never run away from is failing to stabilize the Kenyan shilling. The shilling is losing value against dollar and any other currency in this country. Every day, when you wake up, the rate is skyrocketing. And David Ndii was confronted by one man, Muraya, who said the reality as far as the value of shilling against dollar is concerned. Then David Ndii's response is a kind of, he was wishing that they lose election. That means Ruto to lose election in favor of Raila Odinga so that the dynasty brothers can walk in their own mistake and take the blame. According to David Ndii, Ruto and his team, they are taking bullet and the bite of blame, yet they are not the people who caused the problem. Wanabeba lawama da Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila Odinga, according to David Ndii. So he wished that they had lost the election so that Uhuru and Raila can carry the burden. That's according to David Ndii. That means Ndii is trying to shift a blame to Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga on failures of William Ruto's regime. But we'll get to know this. This is what Muraya told David Ndii. After 2023-2027 borrowing, Uhuru 2018, as UDA conmen noted, weaponized the ESCC but retained investor confidence. Kenyan shilling 120 to $1. Until 2022, when unethical Kenyans voted in politicons who fought ESCC for 5 years. Now we have depreciated to Kenyan shilling 150 against $1. So we have individuals who are fighting ESCC when Uhuru was using ESCC to fight corruption. Now they're in power and we are seeing how the shilling is behaving against the dollar. And here is the bombshell from David Ndii. Uhuru did nothing of the sort. He banned our forex reservation, prompting up both the shilling and interest rate artificially. And now we become the false guys for biting bullet. You don't know how often I wish we lost the election to see the dynasty brothers wandering in there. You can see that one. And he put some image there, Kenyan foreign exchange reserves. He did not stop there. He continued. If it was me, I'll happily hand over the country back to Uhuru to clean up his shit. Or take it to the dogs like his dynasty friends in Sri Lanka. That is David Ndii. So according to David Ndii, the man who messed up the economy is Uhuru Kenyatta. So he would wish that Raila should have become the president to carry the burden. But now they are in power. And they're saying that in as much when they are in power, if it was for him, then he would hand over back power to Uhuru Kenyatta. What is David Ndii telling us? What's your view on this? You can let me know in the comment section. Go to the comment section and give me your views as far as David Ndii's reaction to Murigi Muraya's views is concerned. And we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Imagine having such an economic advisor like David Ndii. Then the first advice is giving you as a president is to hand over power back to the person who handed power to you because of the mistakes in government. I thought when someone is campaigning, he comes out to offer a solution to the problem. You campaign with your manifesto that I am seeing problem number 1, 2, 3. And I'm offering my solution as detailed number 1, 2, 3. In that way, you come in to offer a solution to the problem. Otherwise, how do you campaign to become a leader when you're not coming in to solve the problem? Your manifesto is the map to the solution of the problem. So we are aware Ruto came up with this manifesto, which many of us did not believe in, of course. He came in promising to give a solution. He was selling hope. And where is the solution? David Ndii is saying that they should give back power to Raila and Uhuru. That to me is sarcastic. This is satire. They are now failing to provide a solution to the problem like what they said during campaign, and now they are still shifting a blame. One of the characters of failed leaders is when they resort to shifting a blame to other people when they are in a position of solving the problem. They have the advisors, and he is one of them. They have the intelligence. They are collecting taxes in double figures compared to what Uhuru was collecting. What is their problem? The fact remains one. When Uhuru left the power, shilling was going for, against dollar, it was 120. Even if David Ndii will say it was artificial. For how long was it artificial? Kuanzia 2014 up to 2022. Then within 12 months, not even 12, it was just within 8 months. Is it 8 or 6 months? A shilling shifted from 120 to 150. 30 in difference. Just in a span of short time. How do you then put that one on Uhuru Kenyatta, who was there within that long period? Na shilingi kotu ilikuwa inacheza pale kwa 110, 120, hata 100. Hapo tu. Kwani Kibaki alitoka kwa power when shilling was going for how much in dollar? Then what is the difference now? Assume even it was just 100. Then Uhuru came in 20. In 10 years' time. But Ruto in 6 months' time, it has shifted to 150. That means 30. Someone said, you cannot run an economy on propaganda. The exchange rate is going to expose you. And we said it here. Today, William Ruto has been exposed by the exchange. No matter how far they are going to put a blame on Uhuru, on Raila, or whoever, they have to carry the blame because they are in a position of power. They campaign to solve the problem, but now they have become the problem maker. Like what Murigi is saying there. They were fighting EACC when Uhuru was trying to use EACC to solve the problem. Now they are in power, looting left, right, center. Now they are using EACC to fight legitimate business. Kama mambo ya Brookside, wanapigwa vita. Watu wa Mount Kenya Foundation wanapigwa vita. Na wengine wengi tu. Then how do you expect to grow the economy? You overtax people in double digits, then you expect to get revenue and all those other things. Shilling will just depreciate because now you have become that hindrance to the economy. Hao ndio wamekuwa shida kubwa. Give them another 6 months. Maybe a shilling will be going for 200. If they go for another 5 years, tutakuwa mambo ingine. Why are Ugandans fearing to trade using Kenyan shilling? Kitambo, they had a lot of confidence in Kenyan shilling and they would trade freely. Even Tanzania. Right now they are saying that we better trade in a USD currency, but not Kenyan shilling. Kwa nini wanakataa shilingi ya Kenya? It is depreciating every time. Is a haiko stable kabisa. You cannot tell how much it will go for in the next 1 hour. Kenyan shilling has become unpredictable. And you cannot trade when you cannot predict the business. You should be in a better position to predict the outcome of that business. So David Ndii is saying that they have failed and now they are wishing to give back power to Uhuru Kenyatta. If the economic advisor, chief economic advisor, is saying like this in public, what kind of solution is he offering to Ruto? It means he has no any other solution to offer to Ruto. These people are going to sink our economy completely.